The Maxi COMFIT coating pan is made entirely of AISI 304 steel, is the latest innovation and SELMI's flagship model. The machine is equipped with a speed control to optimize the coating of hazelnuts, almonds, and any other appropriate product. The introduction of air into the rotating tank cavity is controlled by a cooling system capable of speedily enlarging the size of the confects via the introduction of chocolate. The post-enlarging phase is the so-called smoothing of the product. For this very reason, the machine is equipped with a resistance which heats the air during the rolling of the product. The third and last processing phase of the Maxi COMFIT is the truffling or the polishing of the confects, which is to be carried out according to our strict instructions in the manual. The warm air is also used for the final cleaning of the tank. Maxi COMFIT is entirely managed by a microprocessor via an LCD control panel, which during processing phases can control the rotation, cold or hot air temperature, and the relative humidity percentage. The introduction of chocolate into the rotating tank can be done manually with a piping bag or with a ladle, or can be automatically carried out with the use of the spray system. The spray system consists of an autonomously thermoregulated container mounted on a steel frame to facilitate its positioning in front of the machine. The accessory is equipped with a special Venturi tube, which pulverizes the chocolate inside the tank cavity. The quantity of product inserted is preset via the control keyboard, thus allowing the machine to work autonomously, saving a significant amount of time and labor. The use of the spray system requires a connection of the machine to a compressed air supply of at least 4 atmospheres, with elementary filters and a capacity of 100 liters per minute. These controls contribute to making the Maxi COMFIT unique and exceptional, as it allows for the fast, clean and simple production of a large range of dragées, a widely consumed product that does not require special processing and has a long shelf life. Let us now look at some examples of the COMFIT in use. We must firstly place our product inside the cavity. In this case, it is a cereal. We then start the rotational motion of the pan and adjust the speed so that it lies between 40 and 50% of the maximum number of revolutions. Immediately afterwards, we introduce the cold air, which in turn must be regulated to a temperature of 6 to 8 degrees. This is done to be able to speed up the phase of the enlargement of the product later on. We now adjust the spray system, position it perfectly and switch it on. Let us now have a look at the product after 45 minutes of processing time. The product has reached the optimal caliber, having the right quantity of chocolate. At this point, we can proceed to the smoothing of the product. We remove the spray system, switch on the warm air at a temperature of 45 degrees, restart the rotational motion of the pan, and after about 20 minutes, the product will acquire a plastic consistency. It is now up to the operator to decide the personalization of the product, truffled or polished. To polish it, we must remove it and clean the cavity perfectly. Let us now examine the cleaning of the pan. After the cleaning of the cavity, we reinsert the still soft product. We then reposition the tube, start the rotation and switch on the cold air. After about 40 minutes, we can observe the start of the polishing process. Here is our finished and polished product. If we prefer a truffled product, all we need to do is insert the cocoa into the tank, while obviously maintaining a much lower tank rotational speed, and then let the product rest for at least 10 minutes after processing. Here we have our finished product.